Hi, this is a demonstration of the database. You can see I have copied all the 1 to 9 databases here, and this is my database. I just want to demonstrate the functionality, how it works. This is the main screen, as we know, we already know. By using these settings, we can check on which are the tables to be loaded. So once we check, so this will going to load those tables only, do not load other tables. So I have listed down all the tables that are required to be loaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 tables. We just need only 8 tables. And there are some more coding tables that I already added, which is already populated with that data. So we don't need to load them. It's already there, and I think it is a static data. It won't change so frequently. So these are all the data I added. So for our reporting purpose. So after that, this is one click of this, it will going to delete all this data. Right now I don't delete in my database, because by doing this it will only delete in my database. If you wanted to delete it in your system, you may use this one. So this will going to delete all the data. Here is the reports one. The first one is here, and then we select the building type. We can select any of the building types. This part displays the number of records it contains. I'll click on the select. So this is added to the list. This is one type of one, and this has more records. So this has 4,000. I'll add both of them, and we just need only these two to be filtered. Then we can just apply and filter. Apply filter. It will going to display all these data. If we need further to drill down and narrow down the search, then we can click on this neighborhood codes. It will generate the neighborhood codes for these two selections. So we can select any of the neighborhood codes. We may require one or two. Just clicking on it, sorry, it will going to select those neighborhood codes. Then apply filter. Now updating the data. It's now refreshing the form. You can see there is no extra features here. I'll remove all this. Removing all implies all are selected. None is selected implies all are selected. Now if I remove all of the selections, it means that everything is selected. Now you can see the different features. So this is one report. You can go to the parcel report. It's loading. It has to load the available form data, the drop downs for the drop downs. Okay, this is the relationship. You can select any one or both of them. I'll just select the child as the relationship to display the data. All the records that has a relationship type as the child will be displayed here. So this has, and this is the percentage it has. It has one, or you can even select only the tieback and display the results. Okay, it has displayed, or we can select multiple child and the tieback on the different percentages that has 0.5. Even we can select multiple percentages and multiple relationships, so it will display those records. There are no records for the tieback and the child having 0.5%. You can select 1%. Okay, we have received all this data. Now we can click on export, or we can even see the display the details for this selected record. by selecting any one of this, clicking on it, then click on it, it will show the details of that record. Similarly, in the others, we can select, display the details for the selected record. And now we can export this result. By clicking on it, it will export. Exporting other data. Export completed. Here is the file. This is the percent filter applied. 1 and the 0.500, and the relationship is tieback and the child. So this is the filter we applied. So this is the data for that filter. This is the data. Similarly here for others, this is RES data first one, and this is other data. The same relationship data and the percentage applied. These are the data that is. And we can even save it or we can discard it without saving. So this is the second one, and here is the conclusion code or description. Okay, now these are for real accounts. You can select any of these conclusion codes and then run the report. In this case, the personal account will be treated as all are selected. If we don't select anyone, it says all are selected. I'll just select phone hearing not changed, and then here reschedule. And we can select initial appraised value equal to some value or more than say 100. And you can select only the future dated scheduled date for date as a future date starting from today to the future date. Similarly, the actual hearing date is a future date. If we uncheck it, it will select all the dates. So I'll just select them. Future scheduled for date. I'll just select as a future date. And this one is more than 100, selected as this one, and then filter. Refreshing home, so now it is filtered, and so refreshing the home to display the data. Now you can see these records. 21 of them are here with more than 100. Hearings on real, future dated only for reschedule, and hearings personal has 64 records. And we can export this data. Exporting real data. Okay, it's exported. You can see this is the report. Conclusion code is PR. Future date, this is for real. Future dated scheduled, yes, future dated schedule has been selected. And then more than 100 is the actual initial appraised value. Okay, I'll fix that one. It has to show initial appraised value, and then it has to so I'll fix that one. By the time you receive this tool, that will be fixed one. So this is how we can export. And if we need to, this is the hearings personal. Here so code is PT, here the code is PR, and here is the code is PT. Future dated, and here also again more than 100. So this is the report date, hearings real, and hearings personal. That's all. Please let me know your feedback on this one, and any further more additions or further updates. In some of the reports, you can see that the codes are available. I'll just say display results. The codes are available, but the data here you can see the use code is there, but description is not there. If you wanted them to be added, I'll be very glad to do that. Thank you very much.